It started like any other Sunday on my little farm. The sun was rising, the chickens were clucking, and I was knee-deep in feeding the goats when I saw Herkrin. Our neighborhood's self-declared HOA queen stood at the edge of my property with her arms crossed like she was about to invade. For context, I don't even live in an HOA. My farm just borders one, but Karen acts like that gives her authority over my land. Last week, she taped a note to my fence demanding I mow my pasture. This week, she showed up in person, holding her phone like a badge of power. She yelled, "You're violating community standards. I'm calling the HOA and the police." I couldn't help but laugh. Karen, this is a farm. I've got goats, not flower beds. Still, she dialed. But here's what Karen didn't know this time. The cops weren't coming for me. Rewind to the day before, a neighbor from the HOA gave me a call. It turns out Karen had been harassing people, trespassing on yards, even setting up unauthorized surveillance cameras. The HOA board had had enough. The authorities had already been notified, and the wheels of justice were turning. So when Karen stood there, proudly calling 911 on a farmer for well farming, she was unknowingly digging her own grave. About 15 minutes later, a sheriff's cruiser rolled down my driveway. Karen stood taller, smoothing her shirt, ready to play the hero. She strutted toward the deputy like she was about to get me evicted from my own barn. "She's illegally farming next to our homes?" she snapped, pointing at me like I was the villain in a Disney movie. The deputy barely glanced at me. Then he looked at Karen and said, "Ma'am, we're actually here for you." Silence. Karen's eyes widened. "Wait, what?" The officer explained they had received multiple reports: harassment, trespassing, illegal surveillance, he said. They had reviewed video evidence, and she needed to come with them. Karen's face turned redder than a ripe tomato. She stuttered, trying to redirect the blame. But this is her farm. Look at it." The deputy smiled at me and said, "Nice goats, ma'am." And just like that, they were leading Karen to the cruiser. She shouted over her shoulder, "This isn't over," but oh, it was, for her. As for me, I went right back to feeding the goats, whistling the sweet, sweet tune of justice. Like this story? Love real-life drama with a farm fresh twist? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the farm side of YouTube.